So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Cloak and Dagger, 1984. I'm giving it 1 out of 5 stars. I hated this flick. It's got the kid from E.T. the Extraterrestrial. And it's got Dabney Coleman. There's the disc, Cloak and Dagger. It's a horrible PG rated spy thriller for kids in the 1980s. And it's got the crass Atari crossover marketing video game stuff. Oh, look, this is my other disc, The Absent-Minded Professor. Still haven't gotten the collector yet with Samantha Eager. Great Canadian actress. This one's rated G, man. Walt Disney. Oh no. 1961. Looks like this isn't the colorized version. I could be wrong, but looks black and white to me. At least the cover. Anyways, my dream girl, the Viet gal with her head in a bun and the baggy, like, windbreaker and the tight jeans and the tiny little gluteus maximus. She's parked right next to me here, and she just pulled up in her van to take some stuff out, which you're not supposed to do, but I don't think she follows the rules around here. I didn't jump out and have an excuse to talk to her, so I just stayed in my car and stared at her the whole time. Yesterday, she walked by me over there, and I said hi, and she goes, "Good morning." It was like 4 in the afternoon. Anyways, such is life. There's another Chinese gal who's even more, her body features are even more exaggerated than I just described, man. I mean, completely flat. And her hair also in a bun. Oh, man. Why do I get tempted with all these new drivers? Anyways, Cloak and Dagger. What was I talking about? Cloak and Dagger. Oh, yeah. So there's this Atari video game called Cloak and Dagger, and these smugglers are trying to put military secrets in a microchip in one of the games, smuggle it into Mexico for some reason. So they pay these bad guys to go after Elliot from E.T. the Extraterrestrial, and his dad is Dabney Coleman, some kind of Air Force dude. But Elliot imagines his father to be this Jack Black dude, like some kind of army figure that comes to life and does all this espionage stuff. So Elliot gets gets his hands on the Atari game with the military secrets on it. And the bad guys are chasing after him. He grabs a gun, shoots one of them. The other one gets hit in the crossfire while he's running past. And kind of implausible situation there. And he's got a little blondie girl helping him out. She looks like she's about, I don't know, 12, 11. Who knows? But, yeah. And that's pretty much the movie. I mean, it's like, not much going on here. There's a pretty cool explosion at the end. I don't want to spoil the ending, but there's like a bomb hidden in the little girl's walkie-talkie that he uses to communicate. That she uses to communicate with Elliot. So there's that. What else? I worked about 6.5 hours last night. I had a pretty decent route. 15 stops in Palo Alto. Of course, I got up late and I ran into rush hour going across the Bay Bridge. I think my first stop was South San Francisco. So I was like it when they give me a peninsula route, because I get stuck on the bridge for an hour, and it kind of adds some extra time to cash in, so to speak. And this morning I got another good one. It was about it was about the same. 6 hours, 6.5 hours, a little bit longer. 20 stops on the peninsula. Again, Palo Alto. I think one was in Alameda. The rest were in Palo Alto, Menlo Park, Atherton, my old stomping grounds where I grew up pretty much. Well, I grew up in Redwood City, but it was on the Atherton border. And I went to college in Atherton. Big mistake. That was the biggest mistake of my life right there. Going to college in Atherton. But anyways, maybe it was my first marriage. I don't know. My second marriage, at least, I had my son, and hopefully he'll be able to survive the coming calling of the human race from the long-term effects of the COVID shots. I heard the appeals court said that the Biden mandate will stand. So we'll see what the Supreme Court says with the companies of more than 100 employees. It doesn't make sense to me why they pick on big companies to discriminate against people who didn't get the shots. But such as government arbitrary kind of stuff, especially coming from Joe Biden, who's like 86 years old or something. But it's gonna be a rough year next year if I have to look for a job. Work for smaller companies and such. But nothing that I can't handle, though. I'm sure I can work remotely, or I can make up some kind of excuse like that, especially here when I'm just outside the whole time. pretty much. I'll just tell him I'm going to stay outside. I'm not going to go inside the building. I'll use the outhouse over there in the parking lot. So we'll see how that goes. But oh man, whew. I only got 4 hours of sleep last night. I just took a 50-minute nap. So I don't know if I can take another one, but I'm going to try. I'm not looking forward to the absent-minded professor laters.